our yogurt, which we want to sell to you, is a yogurt made for you personally, you individually. So what we're going to do is have a differentiation from all other probiotics which are on the market. Our idea is to create a functional yogurt with probiotics designed especially for you, for your needs, your personal needs. So we will need to acquire certain data, have partners in all of that. The idea is basically we gather data from various apps, fitness gadgets you own, which are connected to the cloud. Based on that, we create the formula of the yogurt for you personally, and then we deliver it where? To our partners in fitness centers, gyms, etc. So in order to get that business model, first we have to analyze it from a resource perspective. Identify our key resources and corporate competencies, which we already have as a yogurt company, and a value creation architecture, i.e. the partners which we need, which we don't have currently. As key resources, we have our proprietary bacteria, which we will add various strands into your yogurt, various other additives which we can add for flavoring, etc., and the knowledge on fitness supporting food. So how do we create those yogurts? Our core competencies are processing of those health and fitness data, which we will gather from you, how that translates to a yogurt formulation. So adaptation of your yogurt's composition to your personal needs. We can manage the ordering process. We will have to put in place an individualized production process. So this batch of yogurt and etc. for each person. We have the logistics already because we distribute yogurts already. And we know how to market our yogurts. That's from our resource perspective. And now we'll hear the market perspective.
Well, I will move on with my next step. I will start with my colleague has said, with a market perspective and unique selling proposition. So as we mentioned before, we made tailor-made yogurts, tailor-made for you. And another aspect that we would like to stress is that there is a continuous shift. So your need today, maybe you're not what is your best for tomorrow or 1 month in advance. So basically, the idea is not just to tailor the composition to you for today, but for a continuous need. And so also this shall keep a kind of fidelization customer. So we can also try to get a subscription basis. So this is our unique selling proposition. So what's best for you today and what's best for you tomorrow. And of course, we also need to support, while also as a group, otherwise, of course, we want to customize as much as possible, but there is a limit of it. So of course, we need to identify target groups. And another aspect that for we will not tell the customer. The customer is unique, of course. We want to make it the life easier for customer, because if it's a stress, maybe when there is a crisis or when they don't feel so well, that's fine, they follow. But when they start to get better, we have to make things very convenient. Otherwise, we will lose them over time. So automated delivery is very important. The target group, health conscious people in a very broad sense, sportive people, septic optimizer, things that are concerned with their well-being in a very broad sense. Already mentioned a little bit before, we want to keep customer happy, and we want to keep customers. So the idea of a subscription of an evolving product with the evolving need of the customer. That's what we want to have for customer relationship, and that can be done with health, fitness app, and personality, also giving out things that goes over selling the yogurt, maybe with some suggestions so that we demonstrate that we care about their health. Sales channels, fitness partners, they are best. They can be also our evangelist for this product, and so that people goes there. We have a centralized decentralized network, because basically there are a lot of fitness centers, and also direct on delivery, but the most we can channel through common points, the easier will be for the delivery. And that's for my part, and then I will leave to my colleague.
So basically the point is how to trigger the willingness to pay. And in this, regarding this aspect, there are two key points. So the first is to make the customer sure that they can understand the distinctive character of our product, and then is to create to make aware the customer of the potential of our product, to, for instance, the package or other related aspect to our product. And then there is the issues of strategic prohibition against competition, and then the strategic to use the IP strategy to block the competitors in the market and to consolidate our position, and to create to booster the patent in our patent in the market.
We have to safeguard the value creation, of course. And of course, the idea is to avoid the infringement of the third-party IP, especially regarding digital elements. I would like further to add on this because I am also currently doing this. What I do to maintain or to have the value creation safeguarded is I maintain also, as far as this case is concerned, I maintain a very strict supplier contracts with all my suppliers, and same is true for this case. So, and in the contracts, I specifically put that it has to be like exclusive. It has to be, they must maintain the trade secret. And on this case, I would like to recommend also on this part that it should be indicated also there. With regard to exclusifying resources, of course, we need to protect the optimization model that is used for designing the individual composition. And I think that's self-explanatory. And then, of course, identify the core elements of individualized food production and create patent protection. Of course, on the third part, the last part is to avoid imitation of core elements in the logistics process from ordering to delivery. I would like to explain further on the last part. When we do the exclusifying terms and condition on this part, we must be very, very specific on the terms and condition from ordering to delivery. It has to be very detailed. It has to be very conditional, and the contract, the terms and condition on this exclusifying resources arrangement must be having conditions that the other parties must comply. That's all.